Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, right, so in the last episode, we arrived in Ansheim, the land of sand and time, and probably one of the coolest looking cities in the game, in my personal opinion. Okay, right, so before we go meet with the King of Ansheim, we do have a little thing we need to do regarding, well, also we got some more. Yeah, I was going to say, looks like we have some new these quests we can do. So, equip more than just shields in your left hand. You can, attack with two weapons. What's what we did. Weapons in both hands. We got eye drops as a reward. Very nice. Now, we also have a couple more we can do. We've got sniff out hidden passages. Red advice, which we're not going to do. Page through Dee's journal, which we'll do whatever time, because I'm going to do Dee's journal probably when it's... I don't know when I'm going to do Dee's journal, to be honest with you. And heal the undead, which means we can just do healing magic on undead enemies, and you'll heal them. So that's for that. So we'll do that over the course of whatever. No, we don't want to go to here. We want to switch screens again, and we're going to go to Norende, since we now completed Arbor level 2. I need to use this. Yeah, so we got the Brigadiers and received a gift from the trader. So every once in a while, when we get to certain levels, we get some free items. Okay, so at number 3 we get red caps, which I don't think we need to do for now. Civilian staff, let's see, we got hill parts. I think it's time we get special moves level 2, so we get stuff like Piercing Bolt, Horizon, and Maximum Draw, so yep, we're going to get that next. So it's going to take 3 hours, which will be ready by the time we get to the next episode. Alright, so let's switch this around. Right then, let's go and see the King of Ansheim, and let's see if we can shut his fat mouth up with his propaganda against the Vestal.
Onius oblige, Vestal of Wind. His Majesty bids you come.
By the way, I'm going to be drinking a lot during this episode because the UK has had a heat wave. And it's absolutely boiling in this room. Alright, excuse me. Alright, party chat. Norende's draw. Progress in the village seems to be coming along nicely. Yes, not too bad, I suppose. I trust you have a draw planned out to bring in the crowd, sis. A draw? Sure. An attraction, a selling point. You need people to come here, right? Well, think of the other way around. Norende needs to be a place people want to go. Ah, good point. Draw. Someplace lots of people will want to go. Ooh, what about a special move shop? That sounds exciting, right? Anybody? But is there really much consumer demand for special moves? Well, sure, they're fun and flashy and fun. I bet warriors the world over would flock here to shop. Enough to fill a village? You think the shop would have broad enough appeal? Sure, maybe. I mean, special attacks. You have to meet special conditions before using them. And they're extra powerful. They are actually. You make a strong case. I still plan to take my next date to this shop of yours. Did it date? So what kind of brawler is he planning to go out with? Fair enough. Did you know shields boost evasion as well as defense when equipped? You did, right? Yeah. That helps keep the enemy's successful hit count to a minimum, sparing you a hefty amount of damage. Yeah, shields are very useful in this game. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there's a big clock there.
I see you've returned, Vestal. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately? I was dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident. So, what of the Caldislan Chasm?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calm. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn by hand. the hands of our citizens. Compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice. And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind. And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestals? I can think of no other value you provide, save that.
I was gonna say, it's laying off thick.
Will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land? To its people? Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again. Turn away from the plight of your people.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
Good on you, Annius. Good on you.
What? I'll not be spoken to like this! Just whose fault do you think this mess is, girl?
Good on her.
That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger. Only... fear.
Fear.
The king frightens me.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
The people
On
who
surface
come
level.
to hear him speak frighten me the same. Everyone in this city, they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple. I nearly laughed out loud.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go off. Now women.
In any case, we'd best hurry to
Never
the temple.
change, ring about.
It's all that
Never
I can
change.
do.
Yep. Okay, now I think, if I'm not mistaken, yes. Sub-scenarios. Blue marks upon the map. Notice a blue mark on your map at the bottom screen. Head there to advance a sub-scenario. What are sub-scenarios? Sub-scenarios are your chance to see another side of the asteroid bearers. Follow the stories and lay claim to new asteroids to unlock powerful new jobs. Exactly. What's this temple? So, what's this temple like exactly? I have no idea what to expect. It is a holy place that has been a center of worship for millennia. To each crystal is wed a Vestal, who spends a lifetime in steady prayer. Vestalings, girls chosen as successors as Vestals, go to live in the temples. They leave its premises only very rarely. And soon, to a Vestal, the temple is also a home. A flower garden with no boys allowed. Be quiet, ring a bell. So you're inside the temple ever since you became a Vestaling? It was quite rare to leave, save for a few public rites each year. Does that mean you were all alone? Wasn't that hard? I was not alone, no. The Mother Vestal, my predecessor, raised me to serve in her place. And there were the Acolytes. They would go into town and purchase all we ever needed. But you left for this journey. I guess that's proof it's important. No, even so, I have never intended to leave the temple. Never intended any of this. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, alright, well, let's go check out our first sub-scenario though. So let's go over here though. Hello. Water. Is it so thirsty? You alright, sir? There's a well nearby. I'll go draw some water. No, don't. I'm fine. Just leave me. What? Yep. That well is under the management of the Karma Profiteer Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawal of well water is cost-pure offense. If you want a free drink, go to the Oasis. Yep. Alright, let's go in then. Ooh, this is a fancy place. I suppose. Hello.
Ah, good day! I believe this is our first meeting, yes? Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camel and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are needing today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product. No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yes?
Yes, that's a wet joke.
But I have lost the time again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
Suppose. Alright. I think. Expect.
Feeling parched. Can we stop for a drink of water?
You, stop. This well is property of the Cameron Profiteer Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Ah! Withdrawals? There are people out here going thirsty!
No, there are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
Oof. That's not good. Alright. I guess we're off to the Oasis then, I suppose. Yeah, also as well, we could do some grinding on the way, we could do some grinding on the way to the Oasis, yes. If we can. Nope, already at the Oasis. Yeah, let's see if we can get a drink.
Help! Someone!
Oh, something.
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
What?
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything!
Oh, God.
That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe. How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Possible
Try
partnership?
to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
Yeah, good question.
They're right behind you.
Oh, no, they're not.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all.
Really, game?
That's
Really?
quite the little band they've assembled.
Let me guess. Have they got something called Alibaba with
Take care
them?
of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here.
Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once.
What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole!
Not familiar with how thieving works then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad. I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
No way it feels to the degree.
I said wait!
I've been starting to get like
Stop
a
this.
proper dry
I
throat
feel
over the
same,
last
but
few
there are
weeks.
too many. We can't take them head on.
No, 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 no. Fake smart, boy. Fake smart. Okay. So we're heading northwards then. I think. Is that the... No. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. I think I'll do a quick little, we'll do a quick little save before we go in. Yep, save game. Now, is this what I'm thinking of? Let me have a quick look see at something. Okay, if it's his, Divine Rod. No, we want Dungeon Master. Avoid damage, just dazzle elements from dungeon traps, etc. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this place has a lot of traps, I think. Yes, exactly what I'm thinking of. Arena Ruins. Yeah, so this is a side area, by the way. Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's see now. Go right here. I think it's all connected. Okay, so that's the dead end. Let's go left. Okay, first encounter. Vipers, I think. Yep, venomous snakes. Okay. Right, so let's breathe twice. We're gonna go to abilities. We're gonna go miscellany. Let's examine both, just so we can add them to the bestiary, and the rest can default. Just for now, so we can see what's happening. Yep, poison. 50 weak to water and earth. Yeah, it's odd. Blizzard is classed as water elemental. It's weird. It used to be classed as ice. Guess not in this game. Okay, right. Let's brave all the way. Let's go white magic. We're gonna go poisoner on Tiz. And then we're gonna go poisoner on Adia. And then we'll go blizzard on both. On both. No, no, no. 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 There we go. Have to get my own controls next. Alright, let's go stomp. And we'll do the same with Adia. Okay, Burning Fangs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, at least the good news is we can go all in when we first counter it. Good hit. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look. Alright, so we've got 74 pieces of gold, 34 experience, and 4 JP. No level ups. Okay, not too bad. Right, let's go to magic. Yes. Let's go poisoner. Nice. Don't need to worry about HP or anything like that. Okay, right. Left or right, left or right, left or right. Let's try going left here. There's a chest up this way. Aha. I think we're about to get into our first trap. Now, I believe if we take off... Dungeon Master and then go into it... Yep, we got party chat. And we're all blinded. Yep. So, basically, another reason why you want to get somebody up to Freelance level 4, because I'm not gonna lie, getting Dungeon Master is such a great support ability. What the eye cannot see. What? My eyes, I can't see. Blind gas? Where is it coming from? Be careful, everyone. This is clearly a trap. And our aim is completely sharp. We can't go rushing into melee attacks with Brave. Don't want to miss it and have to stand there turn after turn. Still, even blind, I can see the core of a woman's heart. Dearest day. The things that really matter can't be seen by the eye. Gah. Ah, ring a bell. Stop spouting gross nonsense and watch where you're stepping. Even when you're not blind, you can't see past your big fat mouth. Ow, dear, don't go stomping. Ow, not again. What are those eye drops? Yeah, well, we don't need eye drops because we got blind now. Yeah. Another reason why we want to have all the spells at once. Alright, so I want to make sure I got Tiz on Dungeon Master. I have, perfect. So basically just having Dungeon Master on just means that we're no longer going to be affected by traps. And all that for 1 piece of gold, eh? All that for 1 piece of gold. Alright. Let's go stomp. And then we're going to go blizzards. And then go stomp. And stop again. Fangs. Okay, good, resist the poison. So yeah, even though we have like physical defense of -75%, I mean, to tell you the truth, I mean, as long as we can one-round the enemies, it's not going to be that big of a problem, fair. Not really. Okay then, right. Good experience. Okay, so we're now one further away for Dia. Okay, so do we want to go this way? Yeah, that way goes up. I think what we want to do is we want to go down here and then take this right here. So yeah, so basically that, oh, not Kate's, what are these guys? Who are these guys? Britacates. Okay, let's have a look. Right, I think we could do the same thing as we did before. Let's go examine. Examine. And then we'll do 2 stomps, I think. And then we'll just keep doing the blizzard stuff because we're in a dungeon, basically the vast majority of these enemies are going to be weak to cold or water damage. Because I mean, you know, just putting 2 and 2 together. Pay to play, eh? Critical rate up, interesting. And also mentioned having the 2 maces increasing our magic attacks pretty nice actually. Huh. How much experience did it got? Interesting. Yeah, that's a lot of health. Alright, we can examine it next time. No big deal. Okay. 80 gold pieces, 44 experience, or 48. 6 GP. Yep. Alright, so we go this way. This might lead to a treasure actually, I'm hoping. Up here. Oh, that's going to lead to stairs. And that's leading down as well. Okay, same thing as before. Okay, let's go examine Grey Seath. And then we'll go stomp, stomp, stomp. Blizzard, 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 blizzard. Stomp, 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 stomp. And do the same for D as well. Okay, got poison there. Okay, so 450 HP, weak to water, yeah, that's what we got. Familiar beast, family beast. There we go, not bad. The crit. Yeah, I need to get a stronger weapon for Ring Bell. That spear ain't cutting it anymore. Alright, Anya's coming in with blizzards. Nice. Okay, not bad. 108 gold. I'll take it. That's a good experience as well. Okay, we are almost there. I think one more battle for Dia, and then we should... Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Ring a Bell is poisoned. So let's get Poisoner. Perfect. Right, down here. Now, is this the way we want to go? I'm going to say no. I think I want to go the other way first. I know there is a dead end where we get some treasure. I think this is it up here, I think. If I remember correctly, that's the way we want to go, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now that I think that's all the new enemies on this floor, so I think we could just go full stomps. Blizzard for all. Stomp, 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 stomp. And I'll do the same for Dia. And I think I might just be able to go in auto now, I think. We'll see. Silence. Interesting. Creates play, critical rates up. Yeah, I don't fancy getting a critical hit from these guys. I have a feeling they are going to hurt. 50, 153. Nice. Nice. Yes, just about. Nice. Okay, so no level ups. That's fine. Because... Oh. Shit, we won off. I thought we had 6. Hold on. Really? 1 off? God damn it. Never mind. Yeah, I think we want to go down these stairs first. Yeah, we can auto this. Yep, guarded because of the white cape. Love it. But he is silenced, that's fine. In fact, I don't think we've got any, do we have Echo Herbs? I actually don't know if we've got any Echo Herbs or not. I'll check in a minute. Nice. Right, perfect. Okay, so 80 gold pieces for the experience. Level up? Nope. But we do get a couple of job levels, so Ringing Bell's down a level 2 job, and we get the two-handed support ability. Perfect. Yeah, this is one of the support abilities I want for Edea. Because the beautiful thing is, what that ability does, if we can get to it, if we go to support abilities, hold, sword, axe, spear, shaft, staff, not shaft, staff, katana, both hands to raise physical attack. Like, honestly, it's like really, really good this. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to change job back to, we're going to change back to a monk. And the beautiful thing is, we're going to give her the Oaken Pole. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove the buckler. And her attack power just goes right up. So, if we were to equip a buckler, for example, it doesn't really show, but by making this empty, basically her attack power will be increased. You just gotta take my mind. You just gotta take my. My word for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, no, we don't need the bronze armor anymore. So, who's got the bronze? Hold on. Oh, you got the bronze carapace. That's right. Actually, I just want to see something for a second. Give me a second. Yeah, give that to you. That's a bit better. I need to get a brand new helmet is what I need to get. So I can give you the bronze armor then, for now. Want to give her the bronze breastplate for her defense. Right, that'll do for now. For Ringing Bell, however, give her the Mage Masher. We'll keep him with the shield, but I'm pointy hat. Remove that. Hold on. Yeah, remove that. Move that. You quit the bronze helm. And then you can quit the boy's hat. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, let's go down this way. Yeah, I think this is the way we want to go first. Down here. Yeah, see, we're on the side there. Yeah, I believe we want to be on this side first. Alright, get treasure. Or before fight. That was getting 1 BP. Yep, same as before. Open it. Oh no, it's okay. It's the same moves, I think. Oh no, it's just attack. But yeah, as you can see, basically we're doing a lot more damage now. In fact, I need to change Edea's secondary, actually. I need to put on Chivalry for the Stomp. Okay. Right, so Edea gained a level, very nice. Liz, Tiz, I was gonna say Liz then. Tiz gained a level, very nice. Anybody else? Nope. And a bit more of JP. Go. And it's just we get Echo Herbs. Nice. Right, so let me go to Edea. Let me switch from that to Chivalry so we can use Stomp. That's what we want to do. Okay, we want to go down this way, I think. Down this way, I think. Should be a treasure somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's the way out. Let's play. Ouch. Is that crit? Yeah, there we go. Doing 100 damage. Dia's a house. I mean, for Tiz, I mean, he can still deal a lot more damage. I mean, the Isanokami is the strongest weapon that we have right now. I mean, and not to mention, it's got a built-in high crit rate as well. That's why katanas are so good. Okay, any level ups? Nope. And a little bit more JP. Alright, let's take the third route. Oh, that's right. Somebody's poisoned. Right, and yes, if you would please, let's go White Magic. Poisoner. I'm not worried about MP right now. Not really. Not worried about MP whatsoever. Alright, so we got the Clothespin. What is the Clothespin? I don't remember what that does. Clothespin, what does this do? Okay, immune to sleep. It's alright, I suppose. Ooh, I forgot to heal actually. Nice. So as you can see, Dia is pretty much going first. Yeah, she's pretty much going first. So if you can imagine where we'll get an ability that will hit everybody, she'll deal a lot of damage, especially with the double hand and with the staffs as well. Nice, thank you. Nice for gold. Level of Anyas. Yep, Anya's getting level 14. Ring bell's close, and you knew, nope, no job levels. So yeah, so we're getting to the point now where basically JP and job levels are going to be quite hard to, are going to be a little hard to maintain them. Anyway, we get 15,000 gold, so what we're going to do is now we're going to go the other way, because I believe, or do we want to carry on this way? I don't remember. Oh no, that's right, we want to carry on this way, I remember. Actually, we need to heal up in a second. Come on, survive, please. Nice attack. Yep, one turn ace. Beautiful. Okay, Ring a Bell is not leveled up yet, and we got a little bit more GP. Okay, right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Tiz, we're going to go to ability, we're going to change Chivalry for White Magic for the time being. Let's go with Tiz, let's go Poisoner, let's go Cure. There we go. Just save Anya's MP for a little bit, and then we'll switch back to Chivalry. Perfect. Right, I think we want to go down this way. So yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think we want to go down this way to a point, and then we need to go back another way if I'm not mistaken. But if we do get near a runaway, then we'll turn around and check out the other place. Okay, yeah, same people as before. 3 snakes this time. Honestly, I feel like it's a certain Samuel L. Jackson quote in here. There we go, keep it going, guys. Doing brilliant. Nice. Okay, right. Ooh, 25, actually 25 experience, nice. Okay, Ring Bell's level 3, level 14. Let's get level 3 then. No, we're past that. And we get an antidote. Nice job. Right, so let's carry on. Okay, so nothing here. Down the way, I'm just trying to follow this map here. Left, maybe? Nope. Nothing here. Okay, down the other way. Okay, Greater Cast of Snakes. I think that's the only enemies in this place, I think. Not running into anybody new. Yeah, they're defaulting right now. Oh, one of us defaulting. Oof, that's not good. There we go. Here we get crit. Good hit. Yeah, like I said, when you get a stronger weapon for Ring of Elden Mage Smasher, ain't doing it anymore. Not to mention, knights don't have a high aptitude with daggers anyway. But we will get a class later on where they are aptitude at daggers. Look at that experience, not bad. Okay, anything? I'm gonna run still for a troll. I'll take it. Okay, yep, there's a treasure down here. What we got? We got an ether? Not too bad. I tend not to use ethers. I think, I'm not gonna say they're not too good to be used, but okay, no, this is deadly. Sandworm. Oh, there's my timer. Yep, these sandworms just hit hard. A lot of HP. Okay, there we go. 114. Yeah, I might need to pop in here for 2 in a second, actually. Nice. Gain a lot of experience and a lot of gold. I love it. And 7 GP. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a blue chest. We can't open them yet. Nope. Okay, do you know what? I think we got plenty. Yeah, we got 8. Might as well use one. Yeah, see, if we didn't have Dungeon Master, we would be afflicted with all these, status elements. That's why Dungeon Master is so good to have in this place, honestly. So yeah, so basically I just want to finish off this floor and then we'll call it an episode. That sounds good to me. 47. So yeah, so immediately you can tell that I prefer Stomp over Strong Strike. Definitely. You'd be surprised, like, the massive difference in gameplay that you have when you get access to a certain new ability or new class or anything. It's made certain things a little bit more straightforward or a little bit more easier stuff. Alright, so look up here. What we got? We have the Feast Gloves. Perfect. So, the Feast Gloves, which unfortunately have nothing to do with us right now, but as you can see, gloves raise your chance to steal. That's funny. Doubles your wearer's chance to succeed at thievery. That's funny because we don't have any feasts right now. Yep, there's another chest in here. We get the Iron Bow. Really good. Now, where are we supposed to... I just realized something. Are we supposed to go the other way first? Sandstorm, this is gonna be nasty. Hello. I'm glad they did the attack first before Stomp. Because if they did the Stomp and then that attack, we would have been taking a lot of damage. Holy shit. Oh, he's blinded us. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not too bad, I suppose. Good crit. Miss. Miss again. Now, good thing magic is 100% successful, regardless of blind. Jesus. Okay, not so bad. Alright, Dia gained level 14. Tis gained level 14. Nice. We're almost getting some new job levels soon. He says almost. Alright, let's do... ability, let's switch over to... my magic, now let's go magic, let's go blind nod, and then we'll heal up a little bit. There we go, perfect. Switch back to chivalry. Perfect. Alright, let's go this way first. Aha! Here's a runaway man. Good. That's a good time to end it. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's someone I'd like you to meet. What do you say? AI friends. Those Plusky chaps are your friends but no friends around. We can set app links to summon them the same as normal friends. Yeah. You became friends with Friendbot. Yeah, so we learned shit. Hard at work, you see. Yep. Okay, right, so we can buy items. Let's have a look. So we got Temple Stones, potions. That's from the level 1 shop. Okay, buy equipment. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got Carving Knife, which isn't exactly a boost for anyone as of right now. No special effects, but we just have a nice crit. We've got the Bronze, we've got the Brigadines, which is actually a big boost for Tiz for now. And actually a big boost for Agnes. And then we got the Venture Badge. A base, yeah. Raises the Brave attack rate of allies by 10%. The Venture badge is actually a really nice accumulatively badge that can accumulate. So basically, you know, basically it raises the Brave attack rate. So basically, anytime we join into a fight, we get 10% chance of getting an extra Brave point. Very useful. Okay, right. Well, I think I am going to save the game. And I am going to end it here because we're going to go into a boss fight in a second. Yeah, because we're going to go into a boss fight in a second, and I want to make sure we are prepared. So anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Link down below. Check out links below and check them out if you wish. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and hope to see you next time. Take care.